I just realized why it is that Hot Rod was my favorite Transformer. Like a lot of people started to turn this down. Finally catching up on my Walking Dead or Fear of the Walking Dead. Cheers. So I'm gonna make it real quick, then I'm gonna get into talking about toys. I know y'all came to hear toys. He did a lot of badass shit in that movie. Come on. Everybody who's 40 and around this age, let's talk about it. I love it when Dave says that. So anyway, I can watch that movie so many times, like as background noise, some of the badass moments. One moment in particular out of all the badass moments, you saw him like become but not become the leader. It wasn't just thrusted into his hands like this was forced upon him, even when Optimus said, I wasn't worthy. Like, dude, like, and that's another reason why I just couldn't fucking stand him on the season 3 and 4. So, one badass moment when they played my favorite song from the movie, Dare, like everything came full circle. He was like, doesn't this remind you of anything, Cup? And then like Daniel was like, where's my dad? Where's Moonbase 2? And like a motherfucking leader, he was like, that's what we gonna find out. Boy, they started playing that theme, and then you had the Junkions fixing the ship as it was going. He rammed that motherfucking ship down his motherfucking throat. I know it went through his eyes, but still, dude, that was the most badass. He ran that straight into that man's eye, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So, anyway, like, I really love that movie. I really loved that Hot Rod. If they could go back and redo season 3 and 4. Animes have done this. I'm like Hunter x Hunter. People say Hunter x Hunter. I'm not saying all. Hunter x Hunter, literally beat for beat. What was it? They did that for Full Metal Alchemist. I believe Transformers could get a nice cleanup, right? But change how he behaved. To me, I see that as more like if they had done, those of you who loved Gargoyles, like fantastic show once again ahead of his time, way ahead of his time. If that was more of a Hudson and Goliath relationship to where I didn't even like him listening to Ultra Magnus. Fuck Ultra Magnus. Cup was his Hudson. Cup has experience and life experience. Like that should be his right-hand man. If you remember Game of Thrones, that should have been the hand of the king. That should have been not Ultra Magnus at his side, Cup. But hey, it is what it is. But because I'm sitting back and wondering because I don't like Hot Rod anymore. Like I'm like, well, I like him on the movie and just that. No other iteration have I liked of Hot Rod, especially that trash-ass movie. But let's get into what I decided to talk about. So, I got... He had to talk like that because he was a damn hovercraft. Once again, shout out to you, Hasbro. Hopefully everyone get their hands on this because the other 2 that came out in this line was pretty damn easy. This now makes 3 and then there's 4. Oh yeah, I do need to get that. I will, if I see him out in the wild, get that, what's his name? Braun. That Braun. What's his name? Yeah, Brawl. Braun? No, Braun. Oh my goodness, I'm tripping. Anyway, this is a good figure. Like, they really go all out on these mini cons. Like, and it's not even just this era, dude. From Gears is still one of the best. I mean, if not the best, dude. Before Gears, when I got Beachcomber, I was like, oh my goodness, like these little robots. Even I packed him up. Even Bumblebee was cool. Studio Series Bumblebee, 86 Bumblebee, but dude, like this, oh my goodness. I look for gaps because even though I don't care, but I know like a lot of Transformers channels out there like to see if there's like gaps. There are no gaps, none worth mentioning. Like this is a solid, ladies and gentlemen, this is a solid figure. I always leave this on. I remember I left this accidentally on like my Scorponok that I've had for like 4 years. Damn, this is a beautiful figure. Like even like I would buy this again if they gave us his face, but it was the same figure. I wouldn't buy it. I'm like, oh look, he's breaking already. Man, it's a piece of and I'm not even gonna hide that. I want to know what did this come off of. Oh, luckily it clips back on, but it came off of this right here. It might have happened when I took off that little plastic the little plastic zip tie. I'll pause this while I put it on so I'm not wasting time. There we go. It clipped right back on, but damn, was that like difficult? It wasn't difficult. It just, anyway. So this is like a damn good like figure. Like, there's not much to say about him. He looks really beautiful. Will I ever transform him? Probably not. Probably not. But I have him in hand, right? As I was packing them up, I got this in hand. Why do I have that in hand, you might ask? Because is his name like Grapple? I know he's an unofficial, official Constructicon. So I like was posing him next to Devastator, which if they really wanted to do that, this black should have been purple. That'd have been nice. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to point out how great this figure is. Like, yeah, he's got like, what do you call it, like an opening there? Fuck that. This was, I bought it for, what, 25? I want to say it was 25 because I bought the yellow version because this came out the Expedia. This is what we used to get, but they were just reusing this mold. This mold was $22 when it launched. If there was ever upgraded G1 Transformers, dude, I gotta say the Transformers Kingdom line, and that was also the Legacy line. So when Legacy started, you started getting shit like this. This mold was already used for Red Alert. Then there was Art Fire, and like that damn yellow one that I have. I think his name is Hauler. Yeah, Hauler. Yeah, I know his name. I got kind of yellow. No, not yellow, orange. But then this. So that's like 4 molds off the top of my head. And they got every dollar's worth. Once again, y'all know I love my translucent plastic. It just gives it like a, dude, like if this was just a photo somewhere, this could pass for a damn masterpiece. This is a mini masterpiece. And I just was like, as I was packing up, because I never got Red Alert, I've only got Art Fire, same thing, just different color scheme. This, like, dude, like this mold and then shit like it, like we do still get like, to me, like this is perfect for mini cons. Where's his windshield? Like his windshield and stuff are painted. Yeah, they're like painted. The Transformers, the animated Optimus Prime, it's translucent but black. But I just want to say, like, the mini cons, mwah. And this is why I say be thankful for what we got, because prices already went up, dude. I was like almost $40 for a damn Voyager. No, thank you. But yeah, this was the type of quality. This is not metal. These are plastic wheels, not rubber. But damn, is it good? Like, is somebody really out there going to say that this is not a fantastic mold? And there were more molds like this. I just happened to be grabbing this one because I wanted to put them up next to this. And this is like a cartoon accurate type thing, but this looks more expensive than this. Looking at this, like the plastic quality, which once again, I still love it. But it looks like a blocky or some shit like that. Looking at this, look at the deep green. And once again, just that translucent plastic just gives it that little bit more of a like premium feel. I'm sorry, soft goods and translucent plastic are just premium to me. Like, this is just painted on there. How much more premium would that look if that was translucent? His visor was translucent, same mold. And I'm just saying, like, that's why I said all that to say this. A, I'm just sharing my collection with y'all because this shit is fun. But let's keep being thankful because prices are getting out of control and it's only getting worse. You feel me? I always did, like, I don't always do this, but I buy one to rock, one to stock. And the reason being, because I also have the Bumblebee and the Gears. So I will get Braun. I know, like, dude, like, I wonder if they're going to be stingy with these because the other two, I don't know about everyone else's Walmart and shit, but those things peg warm. And it's funny that they got rid of them so fast, but there is still Godzilla shit there. Dude, I am serious. Like, why can't we let go of that Godzilla? Like, whatever. I guess, like, stay there, Godzilla. But, yeah, so got my sea spray. As I was packing up my stuff, I decided, it won't be on camera, but tonight before I pack him up, I'm going to dust this off and I'm going to build Minosaur. Because I want to compare him to my other combiners. Now, he doesn't compare because Devastator is taller, but he's about the same size as this guy here. So I just want to see that. And I might just leave them in combined mode. Yeah, I spent like 2-3 years seeing them in individual mode. So I'm going to do combined mode. And once again, like, this is a great concept. Like, it is, dude. I pretty much have Minosaur with just the trailer. Come on, you can't really beat that. Like, I think that was a fascinating idea. I don't consider it parts forming. I don't care that it takes a exoskeleton. And then, you know what? If you had that, to me, inferior Titans Return and all that shit, Combiner Wars, then what you worried about? Keep that. If they made an inferior figure to what I already have, I'll celebrate. That means I don't have to spend money. I'm not missing out on shit. I don't see anybody who complains about stuff like that. People who don't have figures yet. Like, basically, like, for me, instance, I had to get this. I had no choice. And I'm willing to voice my opinion if, like, something is not good. Dude, almost all of these were great, but getting my hands on Motor Master, dude, I couldn't put this down when I first got it. He's one of the only ones him and Dragstrip are the only two that I transformed. But that might be a lie because I think Dragstrip came in his alt mode. So, but him, I transformed him twice. Like, I was having a blast. Don't know why, but damn, like, once again, look how clean that is. And this has been released a few times, at least twice. So people who were collecting at that time in the States, because I don't know about other countries, should have been able to get their hands on this. But I'm not reviewing. I'm just enjoying the collection. No, don't fall. One other thing, I'm going to send you on your merry way. No, I got 2 more things. I'll make this quick because I got a special little treat for the ending. But, dude, I remember when I built this. Like, I was so excited to get this. And I wanted the toy version. There was times where I could have got... They didn't really tell you how to put it together and then come with all the little, like, treats and stuff. But I didn't really... I might get the Reflector. I'm sure they'll release... Didn't they just release him with Thundercracker? I might... No, because I got Thundercracker. If that goes on sale. But I wanted Refractor. Like, it came with all of this. It's just beautiful. Came with the extra lenses and pieces. And personally, if I could do it, like, if the entire scale stayed the same, but you had, like, if everything Hasbro released was like toy or cartoon, I would hands down get the cartoon version. Like, if they were just re-releasing that Soundwave, same scale and all, just cartoon deco, I wouldn't buy them. Even if he came with extra cassettes, I'm fine with that toy. He's definitely going to be bigger, and so, like, it's kind of like, yeah, but I'm going to keep those toy versions. Now, on to the last little bit of news that's cool. It's not Transformers, but it's still cool nonetheless. First of all, when I ordered from them, I bought this 2 days ago, and it's already here. Like, I paid for it 2 days ago, and it's here on Saturday. It got here Saturday. I bought this bitch Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And it got here. I already made a video. Oh, I put that on upside down. I made a video that, like, I pulled the trigger, and the reason why I pulled the trigger... Ladies and gentlemen, this was like $70 after shipping and taxes. I do not think it's worth $70. However, I do not want to run the risk when it comes to Swiftwind and them not releasing it, because while people don't like the Netflix series, I loved that series. As a matter of fact, that opening theme song is on my playlist. That theme song is bad. I don't care. Hey, I'm not trying to justify it. If you don't like it, that shit was hard. We're gonna win in the end. And if you grew up loving the original She-Ra, I get it. I did not. Like, Netflix introduced me to the Masters of the Universe. I did not watch 2000X. I've tried to watch it again. I was just like, it's not really holding me. But that's the beauty of this whole thing. You're not supposed to convince me to like what you like, or vice versa. Put it like this. I applaud Netflix. Why? Because they brought me into... And I actually watched that before, because that came out before Revelations and shit. What made me watch that was I loved that Voltron. I could not watch the original Voltron. I can't. I'm sorry. I know it's a classic. Don't give a fuck. It's not watchable for me. Same way the original Masters of the Universe, I cannot... There are some badass moments, like when Tila was in the basin, or like the catacombs of the Castle of Grayskull, and He-Man was calling up the power. Dude, like that just gave me goosebumps. They had some badass fucking moments on that show. I'll give you that. But anyway, yeah. So it came and presented really nice. I kind of don't want to take it out of its box. Here's how I want to pretty much keep it. I will see if I can open it up. And like they made it so where you can put it back in there. That's nice because this slides off. So I would imagine the collector was in the collector aspect of it was in there. Was, you know, they kept that in mind. That looks very beautiful. Like I don't just shout out accolades like that. So take it from me. When I say it looks beautiful, it looks beautiful. That's the bottom line. Because Just Incredible said so. But no, for real. That just looks beautiful. Like I don't want to take it out. Like you got that picture of the sorcerers back there. This, like how I like to hang my G.I. Joe in the packaging, and then like as you see a few packaging back there, which I'm gonna get rid of those, but those aren't coming out the package. This is like, for lack of a better word, art to me. That just looks beautiful. That looks fucking beautiful. $60, no, but still beautiful. Came with this lovely card. I don't need to take it out. If you've ever watched my McFarlane videos or my old Transformers when they used to come with the card, I love the collector cards. So it's like a nice little something extra. What would set this off, I don't know who did the voice of She-Ra or any of that, but if I could get, like I might go to a Power Con sometime in my life and I would like an autograph right here. If I can't get one of their autographs, there are one or two people who I would like autograph, either Mega J Retro or the Hatter himself. Just because like they really love the Motu. Like there are a lot of other people. Actually like Hatter because he made like a Motu type figure. If I was to say who I think is the biggest Motu lover, or I would like one of those two. If not, I can get all three. I would like Mr. Home Arcade. And people be like, that's not my product. That's not, I don't care. Like that's just fun. It gives it like a look. It's meaningful to me. And so like, yeah, I really appreciate those guys' work. So like, I would love an autograph of theirs somewhere, like, especially like if I just like made her like one of like the drunk He-Man type people. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is what I got. That looks beautiful. What I want to do when I move, because I packed up all my Masterverse shit, I want to, you know what, I'm going to pull. I would say Chitara is about as close as, you know, I feel like She-Ra is about her size, right? No one ever really did this as far as scaling. So this is how, like, if I put her like on that horse, it would not look half bad. So if you collect just the Masterverse and you were wondering, that, you know, that works in my opinion. Like how I have my Masterverse Fisto and my Stridor. That works. Same thing. My original from like the first Man at Arms they released from Masters Universe Revelations, that fits in the Sky. What is it? The Sky Cutter so fucking well. Like that is where Master at Arms sits. So they're not like the tune versions aren't that much smaller than these. So you can definitely get away with it. Once again, let me see if I can like put her legs in kind of a pose, because I know I didn't take it out, but I wanted to answer this question because it was frustrating as hell that everyone had like cookie cutter videos. Like, let's all do the exact same fucking video that everybody else did and not show any comparisons. Like, I'm just talking shit because I'm bitter. But I was always curious before I pulled the trigger, but here we go. So She-Ra is about the same size as this. Chitara is actually the same size as this Chitara. She-Ra from the Masterverse line. So if you want to spend $60 on Swiftland, there you go. She fits. She definitely fits. And if Masterverse makes one of these, I will buy it because I really don't want to take this out of the box. Also, that Mondo does look, I just can't spin, man. I can't. The only way, and I don't want to say never because I am now all in on the missing link until the prices get ridiculous. If I was a Motu fan, I would buy that. Even like the new 2000X version, like that shit looks, and it's like, to me, affordable. Like $100 for Mondo, I can't say that's too much money. It's not what I would want to spend on any of them. But that, dude, when they make Lion-O in that scale, I might fucking around and pick him up. Because Thundercats was my jam, like Masters of the Universe was everybody else's. And last thing, I bought the all but 3, all but 4, because I don't think I got Clamp Champ. Nope, so I didn't get that Clamp Champ. I didn't get that Extendo Neck, that neck dude. I can't even think of Extendor, whatever his name is right now. Mecha Neck. or that Leonardo, Wandering Leonardo, or that regular He-Man. So that's 4 that I did not get. I love not having to be a completionist. That just makes you feel so good. You're like, if I don't get it, oh fucking well. Also, I picked up the Thundercats. I'm pretty much in on that line. Transformers, no way. Here's what would have won me on Transformers, and I'm sending y'all on your way. We have like Armorizer Transformers and stuff, right? That should have been a way to where even if you take the armor off, you can kind of make a little Bumblebee. Even if it's kind of like a, you know how you like put together the like the Gundams, what are those, like a model kit? Those should have been like armorizers. That would have been so badass. Like, that was just lazy. That was trying to push out too much. That laziness kind of cost them money from me. If there's anybody else who thinks like me, boom. Same thing with GameStop. GameStop fucking tripping. I've been saying this. Like, I will never have to do that. I used to defend them. I will not be re-upping on my membership. There's no reason, because I don't play games like that. It was the toys that I bought. That was a damn good deal, but nah. The reason why, like, here's an example of how, like, they're costing themselves money. That, what is it? Tatooine? Yeah. That Tatooine speeder, that Luke Skywalker speeder. I would have bought that. That thing was $80 at GameStop. When I looked online, it was only $60. So with my military discount and my $5 coupon, I'm still not even paying the MSRP. No. So as the lines keep on, keep white people like me off. Like, pretty soon, you ever watch Shark Tank? They're gonna be like, I'm out, and I bear no grudges. Like, dude, I see it going that way now. I ordered all the TMNT except for Raphael on Walmart. 37. Didn't those used to be like 33? The quality is still there, but with those prices, there are going to be characters that I will not buy, like Pigeon Pete and shit like that. Like, I loved the 2012 show. That was a love letter. That was a love letter homage to everyone who ever loved TMNT up to that point, even with that trash ass Next Mutation. So with that being said, if the prices weren't so much, or they was when I jumped into collecting still, I would afford to like buy like people I never would have bought. But now, I mean, I hope the companies are happy, like, to where they want to make this one cost more, about only $4, but that $4 adds up. 25 was kind of stretching. 27, fuck no. Fuck no. I am picky choosy. That's why I didn't get Sunspot. That's why I didn't get Sunspot or a motherfucking Emma Frost or that Wolverine in his regular clothes. Dude, like, that's 3 I would have bought it had they all just been like $2 less. Yeah, they only went up by $2.99, but still, that adds up. It's the principle for me. Most people already tapped out at 25. I get it. Me, it's 27. I didn't tap out, but I am cherry picking, motherfucker. I am stem cherry picking. I mean, I'm picking like Iceman and Mysterio, hands down, those are getting bought. Everything else, I don't even pay attention to. G.I. Joe, I don't even pay attention to no more. When they mention Big Lob or Pythona, that's when I'm like excited. Everything else, dude, there's been like 6 that have come out that I'm like, man. I don't even know what that 2-pack was that sold out. That's how much fucks I don't give. Like, y'all going up in prices like this. Thank God I'm pretty much done with G.I. Joe. Thank God I am pretty much done with Transformers. Thank God every one of my collections is pretty much done, so that one day, if and when I have to say I'm out on Hasbro, because there's other shit that makes stuff, like, I'll fuck around and probably just start giving my money to Hasbro or SH Figure Arts or Mayfex and shit like that, to where it's like, okay, at least I'm getting like a good quality figure, and this has been their prices the whole time. It ain't like they just, you know what I mean? It's crazy how Dragon Stars can still cost $20, and I was looking at a couple of them at Target today. Those, once again, like I said, are still fantastic figures. Sold all of mine and was like, let me just get main meat and potatoes, because I don't have enough space for every Dragon Ball character. But if SH Figure Arts did what sometimes Hasbro does, which I'll give them credit. No, the team on Marvel does for Hasbro, and the team for Transformers. So a lot of different teams. If SH Figure Arts, if y'all listening, go back and just start redoing Dragon Ball. That means if they were to just start dropping gems, like, let's do the original cast, let's do season 1, let's give you that Master Roshi. And the basic articulation, like not statues and none of that shit, it ain't got to be a super fucking deluxe, just Master Roshi, Yamcha, This could be a great San Diego Comic-Con idea, but then release her by itself. Bulma with that damn, I think it's capsule number 9 or 8. I forget the number of it, but we all know that motorcycle. I would buy that. And the Goku, I know there's model kits. I've often almost pulled the trigger. In fact, I feel like SH Figure Arts already did that one. It was a model kit. But anyway, just start doing that and go through Z. And then, unfortunately, not fortunately, GT. Then the movies. Dude, I'll be in on that. I'm not joking. I'd cherry pick. I wouldn't get that Rabbit King, but I would get Emperor Pilaf and motherfucking that little dog dude. I forget his name right now. Shin or something. But yo, I don't want to make this too long. So hopefully I help somebody get to work today driving. Hopefully I help somebody do whatever it is they do while they're listening to me. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back. Hoo-yah.